Welcome Virtual War Veterans, my name is Chris and today we'll be continuing playing the Decisive Campaigns Ardennes Offensive. This is the round 3 and part 3. So today we'll be looking at the north part, which is led by 1st US Army. I don't remember who's the commander of 1st US Army. I will check it in a second, just to, try to memorize as much as possible. Let's see. The Courtney 8 Hodges, he's a commander. Last time we talked about Senvind. So Senvind seems more stable. As much as this unit hold, and it need to hold as long as possible, it holds Senvind. We can organize some kind of defense, I would say. Now in the morning, this will be really important for the 1st Ranger to hold, but that's why we give them a day's rest. And there is not much we moved last time as well. Now it's time for 1st US Army and 7th Armored Division, to be exact, to start moving. So, looking at the map, there's some units, as you can see here. I was like, Chris, why are you not rescuing these units? I think 420 seconds lost. Now, we don't know what's in this hex, we don't know what's in this hex, but I wouldn't leave such a big gap for the enemy. I will probably try to wipe this unit out. So I'm not gonna even move it. It's gonna stay where it is. It's slowing him down on a... it's not major road. This is major road, so this is a minor road. This is a dirt road. It doing something. It's just slowing him down. Now, is there anything? I think there was nothing which was encircled. We tried to re-establish the lines and, defend the Bastogne, defend Senvind. Now, there is a unit of 38 infantry regiment. It's battalion, and then that unit is probably lost. There is nothing what we can do. There's the same with those engineers. Apparently we can do 3-1. Okay. Might try. But there's a Stuck battalion of 3rd Farshimege division. This part of the bridge is open, so before we start, so I remember, and not attack anything, let's try to blow this bridge. The bridge survived. That's unfortunate, because now those units can go here. But I will rotate 2 units to defend this major bridge. Now, why I'm doing that? Because the enemy cannot cross it. If they connect these bridges, they were gonna get much more supply access. At the moment, the supply go here, and those units are supplied, or the bridge is broken as well. Seems like these bridges are broken, so they have problem with supply. They're getting supplied from here, and there's a dirt road, so those units have a bad supply. It's really important to destroy the bridges, so you're cutting the enemy supply. Even if he pushes you, the enemy have problems with the supply. So 7th, 7 armored headquarters are here. Now I think we can move, combat command B of that unit, and we will. And I think what I'm gonna do with it, so 7 combat command reserve is moving into here. Now, Combat Command A, where are you? This is 7th, this is Combat Command B, this is Combat Command A, yes. And Combat Command Reserve, yeah. So Combat Command Reserve, we're gonna go approach from the north. And Combat Command A, we're gonna approach as well to try to hold this area. But Combat Command B and 7th itself, we're gonna try to approach from the south and encircle 12 SS Hitlerjugend. So we will try to attack them. You already can see Command B of the 9th, and we'll just, what I need last time I pushed the enemy out from here. Now if I can take Honsfeld, because I think they're gonna try to organize attack here. And I go Honsfeld, and then I maybe with Bellingen, then I cut off massive amount of units. So that's where I try to do attacks on them. I try to go on a bigger scale attacks. I try to, and that's why you might see like me not defending small areas, but more of a big areas. Now I want to move the unit straight away here to just try to organize engineer points, because I don't know how big is the bridge. But let's make sure there is nothing in the back line. Now the British units, they cannot move. They can move really late, as much as we are so bad that the enemy is pushed into that area. Now, can we destroy bridges with you? We think we did it last time. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Let's make sure there's nothing on this line, and then we're gonna start. We still have some units. Okay, so far nothing. We still have some units of roadblocks to put. But yes, let's start moving units. So combat command B. I said I want to move it south, so let's start moving it south then. Now we using the dirt roads, so it's not necessarily good for my units. What I mean by that is I'm using quite lots of traffic points, so you can see what's happening to the motorized units when you start using dirt roads. You're just getting clogged. You're gonna move the next time. We have anti-tanks, so anti-tank again. Anti-tank, we're gonna fight with their tanks. Are there any tanks battalions? There's one here, there's motorized, there's some Stuks. And some more Stuks. Yeah, so maybe not as many tanks, but I know that there are tanks in some proximity here. There were tanks before. Panzer IVs and Panthers, I think. So, okay. Malmedy, we're gonna defend, and we're gonna keep the roadblock here. 981st. Have a range to the units. Now we can unleash hell on any of them, and I think we will. We still have quite okay readiness. Anything below 80, then I must start thinking to do something about it. Okay, now combat command A. Let's just move forward. Now, how far we want to move you? Combat command reserve is already in place. Now you are 250. 250 points. Do we want to move you north? We might. We get you here, and artillery gonna stay where you are. Now, why I'm doing that is because I can replace combat command 8 with you. So combat command A can move forward, and then those units go here. Yep. And then we have artillery. Well, this is not a battalion. This is an artillery regiment of different units by this. And then we have combat command A with some, again, some artillery support. And I think we're gonna unleash it in a second. Now, those units, I don't think we even need them here. We can rotate them if there's this stack is 300. Okay, so let's move you here then. Now 273, it's still too high, but it's okay. Now this stack, I think I'm gonna rotate north, or I can rotate it south, because as much as those guys hold, we don't necessarily need them here. We can keep them in the field, so in the open if you want to. An enemy will gonna continue going. Now we cannot let them encircle us again. So I think putting them where? Maybe here. We're gonna create a massive defensive line. And 23rd, you belong to 99th. 99 is north of you, I suppose. Let's see, where is the 99th? Yes, 99th is here, so you need to move to the unit you belong. Yeah, just there. Because I don't think they're gonna cut me off here. Just to make sure, I'll put... Made a mistake. Yeah, I was not supposed to move that unit. Maybe we can put a roadblock here. I'm overthinking things. Send vent. Now we need to roadblock. Yeah, we need to roadblock here to fix the bridge. Yeah, we're gonna repair it after. So there is already a unit here. Okay, that was my mistake. But there's engineer regiment, 51st Combat Engineers. They're gonna defend the city, and now we can unleash our artillery. I think there is no more units to move. Nope. Now we'll take a day to go all the way to, what's the name of the city? Modelsheim. So in a daytime, I hope we will stabilize this area. Now 190th, 188th. There's nothing to help us in the area of operation of 2nd Infantry. They're gonna stay where they are. They're not gonna move forward. Yes, they're just defending the cities. So all our artillery, I think, will be used here. Let's just make sure. Yes, so this is the amount of artillery which we're gonna use on this unit. Now let's see what does it give us. 30 SS infantry, 2 open blitzes. Apparently it's 3-1 now. I still don't believe it. 590 infantry, but the readiness is really low for some reason. Let's see. Let's send tank battalion in here. 30-1. Let's try. Can they run away? So we lost nothing, and we destroyed 2 mortars, Panzerschreck, 120 infantry, and 14 open blitzes. And they moved. Now if we want to, we can do the range attack. Oh, not here, into this unit. This is a quite big stack. Because as I said, we can rest artillery, or we can use it. I think that was one too much. Yes. Yeah, 333-1. That's the odds I like. So we destroyed 4 half-tracks, 1 RSO, 1 Maltier, Kubelwagen, 50 Pioneers. There might be more casualties there, but we don't know. Now we can put a tank battalion in this place, if we want to. But I don't know how much unit is behind there, you know, the dragging along, because this is a not that good road. We can go all the way here if we want to. Can we do range attack on the Stuk? Yeah, we destroyed 2 Stuks and 3 tractors. Yeah, the tank battalion is gonna stay inflexible. And maybe we're gonna give it an engineer battalion, just in case, just to help it. Anything else? And those engineers gonna replace. I'm very offensive player. Okay, 981st. Let's gonna move you into the heavy forest. Now you cannot see those targets. We can still see those. Nothing. Any more artillery. Especially the far ones, because that's the ones which sometimes they don't want to unleash. 81 tracks. Now tracks are gonna move forward. Now, 9 infantry regiment gonna move forward as well because they have some anti-tank capabilities. We might use it. Now, 38 and 291st. I think they're gonna stay where they are. And they're gonna still defend. Let's just keep them defend until the last man. Because if they lose, they lose. That's it. There is no way to get them out, probably. He will try to attack us the next turn. And looking at them, they don't have much of supply to defend themselves. Are we inflicting casualties? So that's quite important. There's an infantry, Norwegian infantry battalion, 99th. Where we want you? I don't think we need you here anymore. So 99th, let's move north. And I don't need range attack. 394th, we're not moving. So who we wanna attack with? I think 38 gonna move here and it's gonna regular attack. Yeah, 61. Now I'm attacking those units because they don't have infantry. And anti-tanks are not good for against infantry. Let's be real. So 4 bazooka teams lost. Some 2 trucks, 10 infantry for 20mm flag wheeling, 5 hetzers, 2 another flags. This is self-propelled ones, 2 tractors and 3 trucks. So they still have Yak Panthers and they have 88s. But yeah, they had to fall back. So we establishing the line here for sure. Now probably these units we're gonna rest for a turn. Those units definitely they need to just rest. Again, the rest, we don't need to push forward, we don't need to attack. We are on the defense. Now 5th Corps. I might rotate them a little bit more north. Let's see where's the 78. 78 is here, have 65%. 102nd. Yeah, I think I want to give them the full support now. Because 2nd Infantry and 99th, which are under the 5th Corps, they're doing quite okay. You know, they don't need our help. Now there's a new unit, 1st Infantry Division. I think it's connected as well to the 5th. And with the 1st Infantry Division, I think I might, having this amount of unit, I think I might try to push with the 2nd Infantry. Or maybe, you know, leave the 2nd Infantry still defending. But going this road. Then what's the best way to get to Gemont? Because this is double supply. And this is the major road. So going to, what's the name of the city? Ingenbroich. And then moving northeast off of that city. Yeah, that's I think what we want to do. Now, can you move forward? Not so much. Not so much. Let's move more supply into Rodgen just to double check. And let's find Rodgen. Baston. No, there need to be Rodgan here somewhere. Rodgan. So you definitely need build up. Yeah, you need build up of resources because you will be using quite a lot of resources of ours. Yeah, so this unit need to go and try to create some offensive capabilities. So first infantry will be on defense as much as we holding here. Because if we not, then 99th need to establish defense perimeter and you just simply put first infantry here. First and second will be together next to each other. Now, we continue with artillery barrage. Shame that this unit cannot move forward. Now, which unit we can destroy? We're having small problems with a supply. So I think opening supply from the south would be the best option. Now let's use our units, and we just lost 3 bazooka teams. Most like peanut battalions. I'm telling you guys, it's just whoever have bazookas is just throwing it at the enemy. Throwing themselves at the enemy. So we lost 3 bazookas for 70 infantry and 2 vehicles. A good trade. Anything else we can do? It's 3-1. Let's take this out. It's still 3-1. We can use some artillery. Oh, there's another unit here. Yes. So 311th, 709th. Yeah, that unit needs rescue probably. Not the other ones. Yes. So do we know what's in this hex? We do. So 893rd. Let's try now. 5-1. Yeah, so I think our artillery will be focused here. So let's see. Or our artillery 43-1. Anything else? 5-6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think that's all the artillery which we have in proximity. Now we destroyed 1 mortar, 20 Volksgrenadiers, 3 Stu, 1 Stug, 1 tractor, and we reduced their morale significantly, I would say. Let's take 110th out. We had 78. No, let's keep it like that. Okay. Now those units, they need to fall back if they can. I'm keeping units way too long in the same places. Yep. Let's fall back, you fall back. Fall back and fall back. We give them the city for free, but we having... we rescue our units. Simple as this. 102nd's gonna fall back. Anymore. Those weak units. 709th. Can still attack. This is just Stugs. And they're weak. So we destroy half of them. 1 Stu, 7 Stugs, some flags. Nachtruppen. Okay, and then we fall back, if possible. Yeah, apparently we can go forward, but we don't want to do that. Now the rest is gonna stay as it is. You just need to keep patrolling the area, if possible, so there is nothing cutting our supply. Apparently there is some units here to cut our supply out. Move you forward. Or maybe because the supply is going through here? Not sure. Let's see, so this supply is going here. So this is pretty important area because our supply, yes, is going through the north, through Ardennes, but as well to supply our units here, and there's a big quantities. Maybe we want to open 2 roads? Not sure. There is another roadblock which I'm gonna use, and I was thinking where to use it. I think I'm gonna use it to Arlon. Just in case I know what's happening in Arlon, so they not appear out of a sudden. in our loan and then take 50,000 supplies out of us. So at least we know what's going on. Now, again, looking at the total troops before we finish. So we have 110, 111,000, and enemy have 106, 107 really, and guns. And they have 2,100. We have 1,700 heavy flag. They dominate in terms of heavy flag because of the air superiority. Now we cannot use it, but we have air superiority. We have more infantry. They have more light flag. We gaining some of the light flag. We losing some, we gaining some, but some of our light flag is growing. Now our heavy flag is mostly used as an anti-tank guns instead of flag. I don't see much of his airstrike. I think just on round 1 he used the airstrike, and I think it costs 10 points to use the airstrike, so it's not necessarily efficient way. Now motorized, we are almost at the same where we started. He lost 400 points. Tanks, we grew our tanks definitely. He did as well. There's something happened here. So he brought something on the map. Now casualty sustained, so we as well, we still on 10,000, he's on 23.3. Guns, we catching up to him. It's few guns this turn, this round lost. Heavy flag, just 8. Infantry, 18,000, that's where the most exchanges. Light flag, 51 for him, 9 for us. Motorized as well, we catching up because we try to attack his SS units. So he's losing half tracks, Pumas, 222s, 221s, 224s with 75mm howitzer. So tanks as well, we almost at the same level. I'm not sure if tanks counts as Jagdpanzers and Stuks. If it does, then that's what explains this, because we destroyed few. Now looking at the bigger things, like more important, number of tigers, I think I just go total. So according to report, he have 22 tigers. That there might be, there's no tigers so far. Stu, as you can see, he gained some. 242, so it's 43 on the map now. Stuk 4's nothing, Stuk 3's as well, you see, gain. So Stuk battalion probably is gained by him. So 204, so he's on the same level where he was. Now, anything else? No, not so much flag. 251s, right? That's half trucks. So he's on 912. SS Pioneers, he lost a little bit. SS Panzer Grenadiers, he lost quite a bit. Infantry, SS Infantry, a big loss. And Gebage Jagen, I think this is a mountain troops. Nothing. RSOs, similar. We're not attacking again his artillery, so that's why he's keeping his RSOs. Panzer Force, more or less the same. He's always fixing some. Pioneers, as you can see, massively down. His Pioneers all the time is being attacked, especially in the south when they try to rebuild that major bridge. Panzerwerfers, I don't think any on the map, but there might be Fog of War. Panzer Grenadiers gained. Panthers, 256 Panthers on the map, so I'm pretty scared of Panthers, to be honest. Opel Blitz, his tracks 1648. Nebelwerfers 121, 124, and 253. Now Nebelwerfers is rocket artillery, so if you know the Legend of Katyusha, this is the German equivalent of it. I don't think we have Calliopes here. So Calliope was a Sherman which couldn't fire his main gun, but he had rockets, you know, a setup of rockets above him. If you would ever shoot the gun, the rockets mount on top of him would just break. Now mobile wagons 22, so he gained some, I assume, some SS regiment. There's some units of SS, so mobile wagons are not necessarily given to The Volks Grenadiers. Murders, I don't see any. Scots, we lost quite a bit of Scots. Scots, I think, are mostly in cavalry divisions. M8 Greyhounds, so we're losing priests. We gained quite a lot of priests, that's good. Stewards, we gained. Fireflies, so this is British. 76s, we gained. Jumbos, we gained. Any else? Oh yeah, Pershings, we don't have any. Cafes, no. M18s, we lost few. M12, 155G, I don't know even what it is. M10s, we lost few, but this is mostly in defense. 10, but without those tank destroyer regiments, we would fail. So they definitely did the job. They lost few, but you know, Jaegers, just small losses. Jeep captured, so there are some losses across. So Jeep captures are mostly by Grief units. We have quite a lot of Jeeps. Yak Tigers, nothing. Yak Panthers, 23 still on the map. Yak Panzer Force, 60. Infantry, oh yeah, so definitely you can see total number of units. So he was losing it, and now he gained 2000 of infantry. It's some bigger units he had to gain. Hummels he gained. Hamper is British. Hetzers he lost. Drill he gained. Yeah, so we can see more or less what he got out of it. GI veterans we gained, and GI greens we lost. So in Ardennes, especially in 106th, anything around the bulge, you know, in this area, these were the units where, according to reconnaissance, they were the best German units attacking the units which were just green and fresh. They were just fresh from replacements. They were just 106th, what's there, 28. This is brand new units. They were not much battle hardened, so for them it was just slaughter historically. Looking at this, so Cromwell's we have 120, then Churchill's 95, that's 18, and Churchill's 75, 165. Anything else? Broom bars, we have 9, so the broom bars are quite scary. Anything else? 90 millimeters, so this is our heavy flag, 59. He have few packs. Now those packs I think are the best used to attack our Churchills, I would say. 88 millimeters pack. Now he have some flags as well to deal with it. 76 millimeter anti-tank guns, we have just 100. His packs 214. So he have much more bigger capabilities. 203 millimeter howitzer, we have 26. And he's no, this is still ours. He have 170 millimeter, then 152, 150. Yeah, so as you can see, he doesn't have as much artillery as us, especially in the heavy department. And he have 105 millimeter howitzer. He have more than what we have 105s. But we have bigger guns, and then he need to come to us, and we are in the cities. So that's more or less it. It's just to show you some statistics, because you know we had some time. Just if you're interested, just let me know what other statistic are you interested. You know, should I just skip certain things in the game to show you? Maybe discuss more things. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see, what you didn't. Again, like it. If you do, you know, it helps a lot with the algorithms and all these things, you know, to explore it, to show it to more amount of people. And just spread the word as well to other members. If you know anyone who enjoys this kind of games, just let them know. You know, maybe you will teach me something as well. Just any ideas in the comment are needed. For now, thank you very much. Bye-bye.